trying to fit all of the South High Rebels in here. I think half the team is here, or at least half the starters are here for the Rebels. But they are off to a terrific start this season, 17-2-4, and we'll adjust the camera so we can see all of these guys. We are really packing you in here. I'll tell you what, we'll adjust the cameras, and then we're going to have you all kind of go around the ring and introduce yourselves so we know who we're looking at. Wearing their Valley Championship rings, by the way. Back-to-back Central Section Valley champions here. And let's start here down the row, and you guys introduce yourself, the name and what position you play.
Jose Vasquez, goalkeeper.
All right.
Ruben Gomez, the center mid.
Whoops. Yep. Saving that mic there, just like he saves. Go ahead.
Jesus Barajas, right back.
You save. He saves the mic. Got it. Yeah. Okay. And then these guys over here for the other.
Dennis Rivas, forward.
Jefferson Escobar, forward.
And these guys over here do a lot of the goal scoring. These guys over here do the dirty work, and that's sort of how things work. But it's working really well for you guys. You're 17-2-4, 3-0 in the Southeast Yosemite League, and really just running roughshod over Kern County competition right now, and won a Division III section title 2 years ago, a D2 section title last year, and one of the favorites again in D2 this year. Let's again kind of go down the line. Anybody who wants to chime in, go ahead. How has the culture changed at South High? I think you guys were always a pretty proud soccer program, but it seems like it's gone into hyperdrive the last couple of years, where really this is a championship level atmosphere. Who's going to speak up? Dennis was our player of the year last year. How about you, man?
Well, I agree because I feel like we're more connected. And then, well, I don't know, from the back, from goalie to the starting lineup to the forwards, like we're just more connected. Even with the bench players, they put in as much like work as the ones that are in.
Yeah, and that's certainly a team culture. How about you in goal? You kind of get to see the whole field, maybe the best seat in the house. What kind of confidence is this team playing with right now?
Yeah, we're playing with full-on confidence. We know what we're capable of, and we're just working hard.
We talked to Coach Smith last year. I know he was out on medical leave for much of the season last year and came back for the playoff run. Guys, what was that experience like, and how did that maybe make you more mature?
Well, we had to step up. We knew that with or without a coach, we had to get it done one way or another. And we got it done, so we know we can do.
More pressure in year 3 defending 2 titles? How about one of you guys?
I mean, we know what we have to. We know what we have to do, like no matter what. So we just get the job done, no matter what.
And is that more difficult now that maybe there's a target on your back?
Well, yeah. Well, we just gotta push each other at practice. We gotta get better at what we do and just keep our confidence up.
Jefferson, you are sort of the goal scorer, the guy. You and Dennis score a lot of the goals and kind of provide the excitement. What kind of a team would you classify yourself as though? I mean, does it start in the back and work to the front? Are you really aggressive? For someone who's never seen you, what would you tell them South High Soccer is all about?
Well, we're an aggressive team. Like, we have great communication. Everything starts with the goalkeeper to the forward. Like, it's just the communication this year improved. Like, we have new players who had to step up, freshmen, sophomores, and just better communication.
And obviously a lot of returning starters this year. Jose, has there been any roadblocks? I mean, you look at the record and say 17-2, and it seems like everything has gone pretty much according to plan. Is that been the case behind the scenes?
Yeah, I mean, if anything, we could have done even better than that. But I mean, things happen. That's how the game goes, and you know, you win some, you lose some. You just got to learn from the mistakes and keep moving on.
Yeah, I mean, when you're 17-2 and you say you could be even better, that's looking pretty sharp so far. How about goals going forward? I know the league championship, the Valley championship's a goal. Last year, you guys get into the regional round of the playoffs, of the state playoffs, and you lose. But it seems like maybe that experience sort of whets your appetite for more. Is that fair to say?
Oh yeah. It definitely leaves us hungry. You know, we're one game away, and it's just something you go to bed at night thinking you want that game. So we're working hard to get that game.
One of the cool things about South Soccer, for those who haven't been out, is that the crowds out there. I mean, it's like a football crowd anywhere else. I think you guys get great crowd support, great community support, especially during some of those playoff games. Explain to somebody, Dennis, what it's like to play in front of a crowd like that that's behind you so much.
Well, last year, it was like I couldn't believe it because it was like too packed. It was like, why are there a lot of people?
Because you played in front of empty stadiums too, I guess.
Yeah, because there was no one there, like just family. But now it's like everyone, the staff, students, even like people from other schools, just like come watching play. It's pretty cool.
Jefferson, I got to ask you because we have Jim McConnelly, the associate athletic director, in here as well, and he was joking about it. How much do you weigh? I'm not trying to pick on you. I just think it's amazing how productive you are.
130 pounds.
Oh, you do weigh. Okay, so that's hey, guess what? We had Isaac Olenek from Bakersfield High wrestler in here the other day, and he weighs 115. So you're not the smallest athlete to be in this semester even, but yeah, the fact that you are smaller than most of the guys you're going up against, how do you deal with that? What's your strategy for succeeding anyway?
Well, I just play smart, and I know who to go against. Like during the games, like I don't try to like outpower players. I just do myself, be smart with it, and yeah,
run around them rather than through them, right?
Yeah.
Leave some of the physical play for the midfielders. You guys are all, well, not all of you were there all 2 years or both years, but you're sort of sporting the Valley Championship rings here, which.
Yeah.
You were all there all 2 years? Okay, very cool. So not all of you had the rings on, I don't think.
I've got mine at home.
Oh, man. See, that's a party foul right there. But the cool thing is you're sort of chasing this three-peat. And I don't know in the moment if you realize how rare that is to have won 2 straight titles and a third one. Are you able to step back and think about that? Let's go around the table with that question and say, you're playing in the moment, obviously you got to focus on the next game, but are you able to take a step back and say, what we're doing here is special and it's something we're going to remember for the rest of our lives?
Yeah, definitely. The first time we won it, we knew we had the talent, we knew we can work, and we proved it. The first year everyone said that we couldn't do it. Second year they said we were a one-hit wonder, and we did it again. And this year, I don't know what they got to say.
So you've kind of found that chip on your shoulder the first couple of years. You were a 9 seed the first year. You literally were on the road every single round to win it. Last year, a little bit higher division. People said you couldn't do it again. Before we get going, but does the chip come from somewhere else this year? Do you sort of find something else to fuel you?
Yeah, that state game, we're definitely looking forward to state, and that's our eyes on that game.
It makes sense. All right, let's keep going now. Tell me about being able to step back and realize how special this experience has been.
Well, not a lot of schools have done that all in Bakersfield, And us knowing that we have a talented team, every player works hard on and off the field, we just set our goal and we just reach it,
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's a great feeling. Like the first time we won Valley, knowing that I scored the winning goal, it's just a great feeling to remember, and like knowing we have the heart and the team to go on to move on and do better things. It's just incredible.
Yeah, I can see the emotion in your guys' eyes just talking about it. That this really has been special to you, and I think to your community down there too. How about you guys, Dennis?
Well, I think we're just gonna take it one game at a time, because we always set goals for ourselves. And we always take on, like today we're playing Foothill, so we'll just handle them, and then we'll see what happens in the future.
But the last 2 years, when you do look back on them, and I know you want to keep your eye on that third prize, but how special has it been?
It's been very special, especially with like all my teammates, how we've been together. All of us are seniors, like just getting closer to state. It's just great, and then I think we'll make it farther this year because we know what it takes to get there.
Absolutely. Jefferson, how about you?
It's really special. We've been together since freshman year, us 5.
All 5 of us.
And since freshman year, after we choked in the semifinals, we talked about it, and then we knew that was not going to happen ever again, and we won the championship the last 2 years. And one of our goals that we made it was just be back in state and take it, bring the state championship home.
He's nothing if not honest, and that would be a really cool ending for you five in particular. I think the five sort of seniors who have been the core of the program. Do you have a nickname for yourselves? I know last year we had football players in here who were the oh God, what were they? They're the Sexy Six. So we like the Fab Five or so. You guys have a nickname for the five of you who've been here all 4 years?
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, yeah, each individual has their
yeah.
own nicknames.
All right. Well, what are they now? Let's go through here.
Our goalkeeper.
Wait, is it a serious nickname? Or which one are you talking about?
Hey, suitable for work, please. Okay.
The sweeper keeper.
Okay.
Well, immediately just call me Benji.
All right.
Bofo.
Bofo.
Yeah.
What's that in reference to?
Well, it's a professional player that played before.
Okay.
They just, like my brother, he looked like him, so they just started giving me.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
So you're the second coming of Bofo.
Yeah.
All right.
We don't have one.
You guys are you serious? These guys who got all the stats and the glory and stuff, and you haven't. We got to come up with nicknames here.
They have it.
We get it up there.
That's
for
true.
them.
That's true. You get it up there for them, so you get the nicknames. I guess that's
They're the cherry on the top.
that's definitely true. Looking at the Southeast Yosemite League, this is a good league in soccer. Highlands usually got a good team. Foothills got a very good team. North High, Miramonte's always got a very good team. Who is your competition as you play? You play Foothill tonight. You played the other three schools already. Who would you say is right up there with you guys and that you have to look out for in the second half of league play?
I honestly feel there is no competition.
I agree.
Oh wow! All right.
The
And
way we play, I don't think any school in our league can compete with us.
is that just an attitude, or is that something specific on the pitch? You guys control the ball and just don't give other teams a chance.
A little bit of both.
Yeah, both. I agree, both.
Maybe the attitude leads to the other.
It's just an attitude that we have. Like we know, like we can't let no teams beat us, so we just get the work done.
All right.
We
We're
just
the team
play
everybody
rebel
wants to
soccer.
be, so we have to play smart and win everything and dominate the entire game.
There's no doubt about that. You guys are the team everybody wants to be. 17 wins, 2 losses, 4 ties, 3-0 in the league. South High plays Foothill tonight. I'll tell you what, BVarsity Live, we're going to get out there and broadcast you guys live before the end of the season as we get into a little more of that. But we thank you guys for coming in. I know it was short notice, and we got a whole bunch of you, so we're very glad to have the South High Rebels in the studio with us today. Thanks for dropping by, and good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, guys, we'll be back with more BVarsity Live. Final segment coming up right after this.